Welcome to the deep dive. Look, I'll get straight to it. Before we even look at today's ledger, you need to do me a huge favor. Like this video, drop a comment, and hit subscribe right now.
Trust us, you really want to do that today.
Exactly. You are going to want to stick around because at the very end of this breakdown, I am dropping a staggering cap space dump and a draft revelation that will completely rewrite the top of the board. You definitely do not want to miss it.
It's really shaping up to be one of those pivotal afternoons that just makes or breaks a front office.
It really is. As your insider guides, our mission today is to help you navigate this chaos. We are looking at the NFL's March 3rd, 4 p.m. Eastern franchise tag deadline alongside the opening salvos of 2026 free agency. The clock is absolutely ticking.
The pressure is definitely on.
Okay, let's unpack this tag situation. We all know the tools teams have, but the deployment is what really matters here.
Right, it's all about how you use them.
Exactly. You've got the standard non-exclusive tag. Teams lock in a player at the top 5 positional average. The player can still shop around, but if another team wants to poach them, it costs 2 first-round picks.
Which is a huge price tag.
It's massive. Then you have the exclusive tag. That's your classic untouchable quarterback tender with 0 outside negotiations. And finally, the transition tag, giving the team right of first refusal at a top 10 average, but absolutely no draft pick compensation if the player walks.
What's fascinating here is how teams are weaponizing that non-exclusive tag this year. Specifically, if we look at George Pickens in Dallas and Kyle Pitts in Atlanta.
Yeah, let's start with Dallas. Pickens is locking in $27.298 million on this tag. He just had a career year. 93 receptions and 1,429 yards.
The production is just undeniable there.
It really is. But how does this actually play out for the Cowboys cap?
Well, by using the non-exclusive tender, Dallas is essentially daring the rest of the league. They're saying, go ahead, try to pay him more, but you will have to hand us 2 first-round picks to do it.
Which nobody wants to do.
Exactly. It's a highly calculated retention strategy. It keeps their cap somewhat manageable while securing an elite target without committing to a full 5-year guarantee just yet.
Right, and Atlanta is playing a very similar game with Pitts. They slated him for $15.045 million after that massive bounce-back 2025 season.
88 catches.
88 catches and 928 yards. But is any team actually going to give up 2 first-rounders for a tight end?
See, that is the absolute brilliance of the move. Atlanta is weaponizing the tight end market. They know opposing general managers are heavily hesitant to surrender that kind of premium draft capital for that specific position.
It's just too risky.
Yeah, so it functions as a backdoor way to get exclusive rights at a non-exclusive price.
Well, here's where it gets really interesting. While Dallas and Atlanta are hoarding their offensive weapons, other teams are actively tearing down or aggressively reinforcing their foundations. The Detroit Lions just traded running back David Montgomery to the Houston Texans.
Wow.
Yeah, in exchange for offensive linemen, juice scruggs, and multiple draft picks.
That is a classic reallocation of resources right there. Detroit gets younger in the backfield while shoring up the trenches with scruggs.
While Houston acquires a proven, bruising veteran to anchor their ground game for a playoff push.
Exactly.
Speaking of the trenches, Cleveland just traded for offensive tackle Titus Howard and instantly handed him a 3-year, $63 million extension. But is he really worth that kind of premium right now, or is Cleveland just hitting the panic button?
It certainly borders on a panic move, I won't lie. It reveals a desperate mandate to solidify their offensive line. They're paying a hefty premium, but when your quarterback is consistently taking hits, front offices tend to throw the checkbook at the problem, regardless of market value.
It's a costly gamble. Meanwhile, the Washington Commanders are outright releasing star cornerback Marshon Lattimore after he played just 11 games for the team. Oh, and for the veteran Watchberg, Khalil Mack intends to play his 13th NFL season, returning to the Chargers.
The Lattimore release is a pure cut-your-losses move to reset the books. Washington looked at the looming cap hit versus his recent availability and decided the math just didn't work anymore. Every single one of these moves is about maneuvering those financial chess pieces ahead of free agency.
All right, it is time to deliver on that tease from the top of the show.
Here we go.
We just got some late-breaking updates that shake up everything we've been tracking. The Kansas City Chiefs are abruptly releasing right tackle Jawan Taylor.
Unbelievable.
Right. This move instantly clears a staggering $20 million in cap space ahead of the new league year.
That changes their entire offseason strategy.
Completely. And on top of that, New York Jets GM Darren Mookie has officially shut down the rumor mill regarding the draft. He stated flatly that while they will field calls about trading for the #1 overall pick, he doesn't think is happening.
Wow. If we connect this to the bigger picture, it leaves you with a really compelling question to ponder.
What's that?
With established powerhouses like the Chiefs suddenly clearing vast amounts of cap room and top draft slots locking firmly into place, how will this sudden influx of cash and veteran talent permanently alter the balance of power in the 2026 season?